Chan, welcome back. Does it ever get old coming back home? Second home?
Nah, man, it feels good actually. I feel amazing. I feel good.
Right.
I feel like, it's really close to that. I feel like I'm ready.
Feel like
I'm ready to get it popping. That's it.
Feel like that first time again?
Yeah, definitely. Feels like the first time. Very excited to be back. I feel the jitters right now. Like I'm ready to fight tomorrow.
Is it a little different, now going in with a little bit with the promoter hat as well, having your own card? How does that feel going in as a fighter and promoter at the same time?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely on the phone a lot more now. Usually when I'm training, I'm just usually like a fighter. I'm not on the phone. I'm isolated. But now it's like I get to take my mind off being a fighter too, and not be a promoter, be a businessman. So I'm excited.
Right, Chan, how did the body feel at 160, and do you feel the best version of yourself will be coming back down to 154?
Yeah, 154 is more of my weight. I feel like I could have did good at 162, but I was out the ring too long. That's it. I was out the ring for 28 months at a new weight. It was hard for me to get my mind and my body back at that championship level. But this one's a lot better because I've been training. I've been in the game more. I've been promoting. My head's more into boxing. It's only a 1 year layoff this time, and I feel like that's good for me. Let my body rest, let my mind rest, and I think October 18th is going to be a great night.
Right, you look in great spirits, champ. So is this really a farewell? Or?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm going to it like my farewell, that's for sure. And I'm preparing great. I'm training great. I feel mentally good, spiritually good, and I think that's the most important thing for being a fighter. Is your spirit. Your spirit got to be there as a fighter. And when your spirit is there as a fighter, then you get the results you want.
Danny, Danny,
This is your most special.
My most special.
Will this one be the most special?
This is definitely going to be one of them, for sure. But a lot of them, Eric Morales, Lamont Peterson, even Keith Thurman, that was a hell of a night. That was a hell of a crowd, electrifying. Sean Porter, Ross Salka, Paulie Malignaggi, all of them, to be honest with you, Benavidez, all of them. So it's just, I love this place, so when I go backstage and I see my pictures on the back of the wall, it's just an amazing place, and it really makes me feel like I'm home.
We're going to see more Swift promotions here.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, I'm going to get past this fight, and then hopefully just start signing some bigger name fighters.
Danny, I wanted to ask you.
Fight-to-fight basis now, you're saying this is farewell to Brooklyn. Is it possible that this is farewell to boxing?
Yeah, it's highly possible, yes.
You're going to see how it goes?
85% chance, that this could be my last fight.
Danny, I wanted to ask you, what did you think about the Crawford win, and do you think he's better than Floyd?
Oh, Crawford looked amazing in there. I thought Canelo was going to be, I knew Crawford had the skills, but I just thought the size difference, I thought he wasn't going to be able to hold them all. I knew it would be a close fight, but I just thought that Canelo would be able to win by his aggression. But it was the complete opposite. I mean, Crawford used his jab, he used his angles, he was just touching them. Like, it was a perfect night for him. He did that, man. That was an amazing performance.
And you think Crawford is better than Floyd?
I think they're different fighters. I just feel like you can't compare two different. They're definitely two different type of fighters. They're both great at their styles and what they do, but I don't like to compare because they're two different generations, But both of them were dominant, Floyd was more defensive and more accurate. Crawford's more. He got that dog in him, and he believes in himself. Both of them got that mindset. So they're both great fighters. I don't like to say who's better than who, but they're both great.
It was a great fight. Did that add pressure to you going into your big fight? You want to put on a big show?
I'm definitely motivated for sure. Because me and Crawford fought 2 times in the amateurs.
You got the history.
Just knowing that we both did our thing. He's shining. He's on top of the world right now. So it's definitely motivating to see somebody from my class be that successful. It's definitely motivate me to go out there and show what I can do, because I know I'm from that same class.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Question for Angel. Hi, Angel. I was here 13 years ago. Danny, it's been a long time, 13 years. How much did you have to see from him, and especially his mentality, for him to fight again? Was it a discussion? How do you feel about him fighting again?
Well, I feel happy for him. I mean, I'm sad that he's gonna hang up the glove. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't, but nobody knows. I think though what happened to me was when he went to the depression. It was COVID era. There was a lot of stuff going on. Everybody was suffering from stress, depression. So, that's something he went through. I'm happy he's over it. And I'm happy he's here. October 18th.
Danny, what's the secret for people who are out there suffering to get over it? We can't all be prize fighters and put it in like that, but what do we do, man?
I think the most important thing is surrounding yourself around people you love and just talking to them. A lot of people get stressed out because they're afraid to tell people how they feel. It could be something from childhood traumas to, I don't know, divorce or lost your job, whatever you've been through. But I think most people who go through depression are from childhood traumas.
Did you see that interview?
And just, you gotta talk to somebody you love. That's the most important thing. Or just try to be productive. I feel like most important. Keep God in your life. Absolutely.
Did you see that interview Ricky had did?
Which one?
He was talking about when knocked him out. Everybody left him.
Yeah.
He thought he was walking down the street. And people were whispering about him. When he got knocked out, he was suffering from depression, anxiety, and he didn't get no help. And he turned into hardball and drugs.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
glad Danny didn't do that
Rest
shit.
in peace, Ricky Hatton, too.
Exactly.
Ricky Hatton dying at 46.
Believe it or not, Ricky Hatton inspired
Everyone
me.
was like, what the fuck?
Ricky Hatton inspired me, believe it or not, because when I fought on the Mayweather versus Ricky Hatton undercard, that was my second fight. And I remember my tickets were like all the way in the top, and his fans were going crazy. Oh, there's only one Ricky Hatton. And I look around the whole arena like this, and I say, holy shit, I got a long way to go. And look, fast forward, look, I'm here.
And last one,
thank
you
Ricky
guys
Hatton.
are still together. You guys are father and son, fucking, excuse my language, still together. And that's something.
Oh, for sure.
Loyal to each other. We like brothers. We go clubbing together.
He tell people that, he said, say I'm your brother. I'm like, damn.
We got a question right here. Go ahead.
Yes, how you doing, Mr. Danny? I'm doing good, bro. I see that you big up God a lot, you and Pop, respect, God-fearing men, big up to that, amen.
Amen.
Quick question, describe your relationship with God, you know what I mean? Some motivation for anybody who might be.
Yeah, for sure. So my papa always told me without God, there's not possible. He always told me that you don't need to tell another man how you feel, you just talk straight to God. So I just talk straight to God. And whenever I feel some type of way, I pray, and whenever I ask for forgiveness, because I know God's a loving God. My dad always told me God's a loving God. He's not hateful. He don't punish. So, I always keep my faith high. That's pretty much it.
Must be the reason for your success.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't go to church every week. I don't carry a Bible around. I don't study. I'm not gonna sit here and contradict myself. Like, I know the Bible inside and out. But I know one thing for sure: there is a God, and without it, you gotta have faith, and that's what it's all about.
Faith of a mustard seed.
Yep.
It's about a personal relationship with God. That's what it is.
Danny, so farewell. Is it nothing left for you to accomplish in boxing? Are you tired of the sport, or you trying to go out and not let the sport retire you like most do?
Yeah, definitely. So the most important thing I accomplished a lot in boxing. I fought 14 world champions. I fought at 4 different weight classes. I had my ups, my downs. But at the same time, I'm a father of 3. And remember, when I'm in the gym training, when I'm training right now at this press conference, I'm missing time with my children. So I want to see my kids grow. That's the most important thing. I want to be there for my kids and help them. Because sometimes you can be chasing these dreams and then your family structure is messed up. Your kids living their own life and things like that. And by the time you wake up, it's like, hold on, my kid's out of control like that. So I want to be more involved with my family and my kids. That's the most important thing. I want to get back to my children and build my promotion and help other people become successful. And I think that's my purpose in life right now.
How old are the kids?
I got Philly, she's 10, Palace, she's 3, and my boy Danny, he's 1.
Any future boxers?
Man, I know it's in their DNA, but I took my daughter in the gym. She jumped rope for 20 seconds.
I told you.
She threw it on the floor and walked out the gym.
Chad, we noticed Gonzalez team say that you picked them, that you could have picked anybody else. But what made you pick Danny Gonzalez as an opponent? What do you think makes a good fight?
I know his trainer, and I feel like they've been underdogs their whole career, and some fighters never get the opportunity. I know he's talking crazy. I know they're talking crazy, but that's what he's supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I give him the opportunity because I feel like his coach and his deserve.
Right. And now you being wearing that promoter hat back again and building the recognition here in Philly and New York, can we expect more of these Philly versus New York cards? Because we got a lot of talent, prospects.
Yeah, for sure. We want to keep cooking up. Keep finding new stars and stuff like that. So we're going to keep. It's the first of many big fights at the Barclays Center, so I'm excited.
And we expect Swift Promotions to take over the Barclays Center? And
we're going to take over boxing. We're going to take over boxing one day.
That's right.
Got a young Puerto Rican in the game.
That's right.
Danny, how many fights, how many cards do you want to do a year, and maybe how many here?
Well, my main focus is, I think for 2026, I want to sign some bigger name fighters. Right now we signed some prospects. They're all fighting. A couple of them are fighting on the undercard. Quincy Williams, Christian King-Lucy, Lefty Gonzalez. They fight on the undercard. But I think 2026, I'm going to go out to some bigger name fighters and then start so I can throw some bigger shows.
And can I give you guys props for picking that guy over there? I've seen him fight a few times. He's freaking legit. This is a real fight. This is a real main event. No BS.
Yeah, for sure. I know he's coming to fight, and I'm going to be ready.
You ready for another run at the title, champ, or you're not thinking that far ahead?
I'm just thinking one fight at a time. That's it.
Go for this first. We're not going to underestimate Gonzalez.
Right.
The real DG.
Who is the big DG?
Danny Gonzalez.
Danny, I have one question. Can I have that
His
glove?
name Daniel. I'm the real Daniel.
Can I have that glove?
Think she had a glove?
I'll
ask him. I'll ask him.
He gonna ask.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, nobody else had that question, so
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to him though, so he can figure it out for both of us. All right.
Champ, is there any message, for all anybody you may inspire,
Just never give up on your dreams. Dreams come true. I know sometimes you feel like the breakthrough never gonna happen. Trust me, we all been there where it's like this shit never gonna happen. But if you work hard enough and you believe, I really believe if you stick to something, you can get it. And you dreams really come true. So never let nobody tell you that nothing is impossible because everything really is possible.
That's how you get to be the one, like that water, huh?
Can I ask you a question?
Tell us about the water. Is it the best water? What's up with the water, man?
Oh, this is it make you fly. Say that.
What else is in it? That sounds good.
Now I don't want water.
Can I ask a question? I want to ask, how did you, your dad said that you went through depression and stuff. How did you overcome depression?
It took me a long time, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a couple years to get over it. You just have to keep your faith and just be around people you love and try to do what you love. Because I ain't gonna lie, AJ Brown from the Eagles?
Yeah.
He was training at the gym and he told me, I told him I had depression and pressure, and he was like, that's all make believe. He said, you make your mind think that you have that, but it really don't exist.
I already went through that too.
Yeah, so he said, pressure don't exist. You just put it on yourself for no reason.
You put in too much on yourself.
Yeah, so it's like, you gotta think about it. Why do we worry about tomorrow if it's not guaranteed?
Yeah.
If tomorrow's not guaranteed, why we worry about tomorrow? So that's just to show you that you have to learn how to be happy at the moment for what you have. And once you learn how to appreciate what you have and just be grateful in the moment, I think you should be good. We're all gonna have our bad days, but the mind is a powerful thing. And when you let the mind take over your body, it's very hard for you to get back to where you gotta be. So I feel like you just gotta live in the moment and just be grateful for what you have.
Thank you. That's a good answer. Thanks.
Everything you said about fighting not being there spiritually, mentally, you think that might have affected Canelo, or that was just a skill difference was too wide?
I do think he was a little mentally tired. He's been at that level for a long time. He's fought 11 fights in 4 years. That's a lot.
Timing was perfect for Crawford.
Yeah.
He said it himself at the press conference. He said timing was perfect timing, everything.
That's right.
His whole career was on timing.
He was mentally tired, but you got to give Crawford his credit, man. You got to. Just because, just the event itself is just the event and the press conference and the lead up to the fight and the sparring and the training to keep your mind that mentally fresh and sharp and go out there and perform like that. That's a win itself. Not even just beat your opponent, for your mind to be that fresh come fight night, which just means that means he was ready for it. He was ready for that. You gotta give him some. He was ready for that.
Definitely.
Really?
Just try to sit there like this. You know how boxing is.
Right.
Everything is secret. Everything is secret.
You know, I feel ready to sit back.
No. That's it, Daddy. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.